Are you looking for a good bungalow setup in Schedule 1? Well, you've come to the right place. In this video, I will show you how to create your bungalow and set it up to be both easy and efficient. Let's get right into it. All the items that you're going to need are going to be listed on screen now, and if you need to look at them again, they're also going to be listed in the comments and in the description below. Alrighty, let's get started and get to building. So what we're going to do is we're going to hop down here and we're going to grab our pots, our suspension racks, our lights, and 2 storage racks for now. So we're going to head in and we're going to go straight to this little room over here. And what we're going to do is we're going to take our pots and we're going to set these down first. So you're going to look with the window and you're going to line up 2 symmetrical with the window. And then you're going to put 1 extra on each side. So you have a line of 4 at the back. Then you're going to take a pot and you're going to move it 1 to the left of the back right. So you're going to put it there. So it's kind of 1 away from the back wall. And you're going to go another 4. Same thing on this side. 1 away from the back wall. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then what you're going to do is you're going to line up these 2 middle ones again. Skip a spot so you have 1 space in between these 2 and put a little ring of 4 just like that. So you have a walkway that goes around like a little loop. Then you're going to take your racks and you're going to place them on top of every single pot just like so. And there we are, just like that. Then you're going to take your grow lights and place 16. 4, 8, that's 12, and then this will be 16. 2, 3, 4, just like that. And then you're going to take your 2 storage racks, and you're going to rotate them, and you're going to place 1 against all the way up on this back wall by the light switch, and you're also going to place 1 all the way on this back wall by the light switch. So just like that, you're going to have 2 storage racks and then your 16 pots in this little loop formation. So that is all you need to do for this part. Let's move on to the main area. Next thing, we're going to go back. We're going to grab our mixing stations, our packaging station Mark 1, our 10 large storage racks, and our 5 beds. So we're going to head into the main room here, and we're going to place 2 racks just like this all the way up in the corner. And we're going to place a packaging station in front of it. Then we're going to take another large storage rack and set it directly in line so it lines up perfectly with this doorway, just like so. Then we're going to take 6 large storage racks and we're going to put 1, 2, 3 along the back wall, and then we're going to add another 3 in front of it. So 1, 2, 3. So it's going to be 6 racks, 2, 2, 2. And then you're going to take your 3 mixing stations. You're going to go 1, 2, 3, just like that. And then we can chuck another rack here. This rack isn't really needed. You can just use it for storage. But you want you want this one, these 2, and then these 6. So you're going to have 2 with a mixing station, 2 with a mixing station, 2 with a mixing station, and then 2 with the packaging station here. Then head into our kitchen. It's time to place our beds. We're going to place 1 bed just like that. Place another bed just like that. 1 bed as much as you can close up to the counter. Then we're going to place 1 all the way up against this back wall just like that. And then we're going to rotate the last one just like that. So we have a nice walkway to go from here to here. So that is all the buildings placed. Let's skip and show you where to place all the items. Alright, first we're going to grab our cola. And we're going to place it on this very left rack. So what you can actually jump up on top of it to reach the back one. And we're going to place our 320 cola. We'll grab the second batch. So the very left side will have cola. Alright, then you're going to grab your 320 Viagor. And you're going to place it on this middle rack here. Just like so. So now we have our Cuke, our Viagor. And then we're going to grab our Mega Beans. And we're going to place them on the far right rack. Just like so. And just like so. So just like that. So it's going to be Cuke, Viagor, and then Mega Beans. And then we are going to grab our jars. And we're going to place our jars on the ones behind the packaging station. So we'll go like that, and we'll grab our other jars, and we will place them on this front one here. Alright, next up we are going to fill up the shelves inside the plant room. So we're going to grab our 40 soil, we're going to put 20 on this shelf, and we're going to put 20 on this shelf, just like that. Come over here, 30 Kush, 30 Fertilizer, and you're going to put 30 Fertilizer, 30 Kush. Coming back again, 30 Fertilizer, 30 Kush. Over here, Fertilizer, 30 Kush. So now we have 20 soil, 30 Fertilizer, and 30 OG Kush Seeds in both of these racks, just like that. Alrighty, so now let's set up the workers. So what we're going to do is we're going to set up our Botanist first. So we're going to take this first Botanist, and we're going to assign her the pots here. And we're going to go into this room, and we're going to assign these left 8. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hit enter. Supplies set to this shelf on this side. And you're going to do the same thing with the other Botanist. So grab them, click on pots and drying racks. And then do the right side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Just like that. Hit enter. And then bed, or supply, sorry, goes on that one. And then we can set the beds later. So now the guy, so one of them has these right pots, and then the other one has these left 8 pots. So now we're going to set up our handlers. So this first handler, what you're going to do is you're going to add a new route, and you're going to go jump up on these mixing stations, and you're going to grab the back rack, and you're going to bring it to the main rack. Same thing again, you're going to grab the back rack, and you're going to set it to the main rack. Once again, the back rack, set it to the main rack. So this handler is going to take from our backup and move it to our main rack. Then you're going to add one more. You're going to do the same thing with the jars. Add it from the back rack to the main rack. And then you're going to add the last route is going to be the main jar rack to the packaging station. Alright, now we're going to do this next handler. So we're going to grab assign stations, and we're going to give them the packaging station. Then we're going to add a route, and we're going to go from the main rack to this mixing station. And then we're going to go from this main rack to this mixing station, and then once again from this main rack to this mixing station. Now, once you have all those set up, you're going to select all of these, hit E, turn up the threshold to 10, and then what you're going to do is scroll back, hit E on the first one, make the destination of the first one to the second one, just like that. Hit E, make the destination of the second one to the third one, and then hit E, make the destination from the third one to the packaging station, just like that. And then you're going to take the packaging station destination, and you're going to put it to this rack just to the left of it, like that. And then what you're going to do is come back in here, hold shift, select every single pot inside this room, just like so, all 16. Hit E, seed, OG Kush, additive, fertilizer, destination. So the destination of all 60 of these pots is going to go into this first mixing station. So you're going to click on just like that. So now all these pots are going to the mixing station. This one's going to this one. This one's going to this one. Perfect. So now we have this handler all set up. He only has 3 routes. And he has the packaging station. This guy's all set up. Our botanists are set up. Now let's set up our chemist. So all we have to do, give him all these stations. Just like that. Just give him the 3 mixing stations. That's all he has to do. Now, let's give them all beds. So let's give our chemist a bed. Let's give our handlers a bed. Let's give our botanists bed. And there you go. So you have 2 botanist beds, 2 handler beds, and 1 chemist bed. So once you got the bed set up, you should now see that these guys are going to start grabbing their required product from their 2 shelves. They're going to slowly start filling up all these plants, and then once they're done, they're going to grab it, bring it over here. It's going to go through the whole mixing process. As you can see, they put mega beans on this one, Viagor on this one, Cuke on this one. The chemist is going to mix all this for you, and it's going to put them right on the packaging station. The handler is going to take that and put it into jars, put it on the shelf for you to grab and sell. So that is all you have to do for this. The only thing is that we are using jars in this setup. So if you have people requesting smaller amounts, so less than 5, you are going to have to take the product out of the jars and put them into baggies yourself. That is the only issue with this setup. But other than that, you are all good to go. Let your botanist start getting to work. Let your handlers start getting to work. Let your chemists start getting to work. All you have to do, just ensure that these shelves stay full or everything stops working. Make sure you have Cuke. Make sure you have Viagor. And make sure you have Mega Bean left over, or this setup will not work. So thank you all for watching, guys. I hope you have a great rest of your day. If you please have any comments or any questions, leave them down in the comments below. I'd be happy to assist you. And thank you all for watching. Have a great rest of your day. Peace out.